we go. The newest release from the house of Gallagher fragrances. This one right here. Oh, fresh. Let's see if this one's worth purchasing. Keep it tuned in. Fragrance family, welcome to another unboxing, part of my unboxing series. Today, as you saw from the title, the introduction, I'm unboxing from the brand of Gallagher fragrances. You don't see too much of that on my channel. I think this is the second video that I've done on Gallagher fragrances. First and foremost, I want to thank Daniel Gallagher, which this fragrance was supplied to me for. I didn't ask for it. You didn't even send an email. This just showed up to my door and I'm like, what's up? What is this? And I opened it up and I'm like, oh, newest release from Gallagher fragrances. So, hey, you're gonna send it to me. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna do a video on it. And I applaud any brand that sends me a fragrance because they know I'm not gonna hold any punches. I've had brands straight up, they send me an email and they backed out of sending me items because of that. They know that this thing, it's not scripted. I'll tell you guys how it is. If it's a bomb or it's actually high up there, I look at pricing and I look at everything. Well, today is only just an unboxing. There's no cellophane on this one. I'm trying to remember if his last ones did. I think they did, and they came in a coffin. In this one, if I open her up, no coffin now. So I don't, this is new to me. I actually like this presentation more in the coffins. If Daniel's watching, I like this presentation better. No need to be by Killian here. This is good enough. So let's get to unboxing this one again. As you can see, some of the main notes here, or imaginary notes. I don't know about Concord grapes. That got my attention right away. But but the other note, the top note right here, the number one note here, blackcurrant. I love blackcurrant in my fragrances. So if this is straight up a good blackcurrant fragrance, we could see a winner here. There's dried tobacco leaves, sandalwood, orris butter, so iris, and then ambre gris at the end. So hopefully not too much ambre gris. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be quite honest, as a major note in a particular fragrance. So let's see, this is EDP concentration, if I remember correctly. So let's get this bottle out. Let's get rid of the box. So yeah, EDP concentration, I believe it says in the back here. Yeah, EDP, it's made in the US. Yeah, I can smell some fruitiness here. Oh, the cap is metallic. You got Gallagher fragrances GF right there. You got the clover inside the cap. So always love attention to detail. I went on the website just to see how much this is going to be. It's 175 USD, so it's a little more than his usual cost. I think they used to be 150. This may be because of the use of ambre gris, I believe, because of sourcing it, depending. It's very fruity up top. I can smell that blackcurrant up top already. So let's get to sniffing. Let's test this one out. I'm gonna put on a piece of paper on this one. It's my typical unboxing series here. So unboxing, I'm gonna spray on a piece of paper, give you what I think on a piece of paper, and then of course I'm gonna get a first impressions video out to all of you guys in due time on this one, with wearing it as my scent of the day. So I'm gonna give you a full day's wearing. So let's get to this one. Let's see if I get a lot of grapes, blackcurrant, and sandalwood, ambre gris. Let's see what we get. So Eau Fraiche, the newest release from Gallagher fragrances. Let's sniff this one out. Ooh, yeah. Grapes. That blackcurrant, I could definitely smell the blackcurrant in this. It's very fruity, but it really is giving you the imagery of grapes. Very interesting. I'm thinking the color purple here probably because of the blackcurrant, but the grapes too. Very interesting. There's a little bit of soft woodiness. I'm assuming that's the sandalwood. a little bit of tobacco leaves here. There's a little bit of bite. Interesting, a fruity tobacco, soft woody tones. The fruitiness is up front. A little bit of the orris. And there's some green aspects off this a little bit. I would have to say maybe vetiver. It's not in here. I'm smelling something green. A little bit of greenness, but your major factor here is the blackcurrant. And I'm happy. I love blackcurrant fragrances. It's not as strong than an Enchanted Forest. We'll say Enchanted Forest is blackcurrant overload. I absolutely love that fragrance. I would like a fragrance just blackcurrant, just that. And it's a winner. This fragrance, a lot of that. There's some grape nuances. It might be playing tricks on me here. A little bit of orris here, a little bit of that iris, just a smidgen, a little bit of woods, again, a little smidgen, and tobacco, a little smidgen of it. So it's almost like it has some fruity nuances, some freshness, but at the same time, it has a little bit of a backbone to the fragrance, almost making it like a fresh, fruity, lightly tobacco woody scent, if that makes any kind of sense. It has a little bit of powderiness from the iris I'm getting here. A lot of fruits, very aromatic, sweetness of course from the fruit, but there's a little bit of woods here. I like it. I didn't know what to expect, to be quite honest, because there's a lot of, you know, blackcurrant fruity, Concord grapes fruity, dried tobacco leaves, depending where you're going with this. It could come out smoky. Sandalwood, of course, that woodiness, that creaminess from sandalwood. Orris butter, always iris is buttery too. So I was expecting a lot more buttery, creamy nuances. It does have it, but not as much as I thought I was gonna get. An ambre gris, of course, a salty take, but not much ambre gris here from my nose. Again, it's on a piece of paper. Very interesting scent. I like it. I love blackcurrant, so that's what I'm getting on the piece of paper. I'm getting those two tobacco nuances. So we'll see what we get once we start getting this on my skin. That's the real test here. I'm getting rid of this. See you later. From Gallagher Fragrances, very unique rendition. I love blackcurrant, so thank you, Daniel, for utilizing blackcurrant in a scent. Thank you for sending me this. I can't wait to test it out. I can't wait to give you guys my first impression on skin. And of course, after that, full-fledged review. So keep it tuned in on the Robes08 channel to see what this one's all about. Initial impression, I like it. I'm not here to advertise for Daniel, but at the same time, yes, I am doing a video on his fragrance, so I kind of am. But the least I can do for Daniel is link his website down below in the description so you can check out his brand. Check out Fresh. I'm pretty sure he has a sample pack, so go check out the samples on these fragrances, especially this one. If you're a fan of blackcurrant, just like I am, this is an interesting take on it. It's not as transparent as a lot of fruity blackcurrant based fragrances. Of course, I can think of some Byredos that utilize blackcurrant, namely pulp, which are thicker. And this one has like a sort of a thickness to it, but still remains fresh. So very interesting take on the note of blackcurrant. If you have enjoyed my content, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and that bell is waiting to be rung. What are you waiting for? You're part of my notification gang yet. If you already checked me out, I am on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook. You can just type in Robes08 and you'll find me on all those platforms. And I also have a Fragrance Guru Nation on Facebook. It's a Facebook group for scent heads just like you. We're up to 15,800 members, one of the largest Facebook groups on fragrances. So join today. And as always, a greater pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.